Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here to do week 4's check-in, and I will be doing a March results video next week, but I figured might as well add everything up and see kind of how we did for the last week in March. So as always, I track my expenses here, and we have a few different categories. The pink salmon color is for our groceries. We have yellow is gas for our cars, blue are bills, and then anything in purple are items that are unbudgeted. So you can see this month is actually very calm compared to last month. If you saw February's, you know February was really crazy for us because of my sister's wedding. But let's go ahead and just start by adding some of the categories up and seeing how we're doing. So kind of my system is, as I do these check-ins, I put a check next to items that I've already counted. So you can see last week we ended on Thursday, so everything after that does not have a check mark. So let's just do groceries. On Friday we had a $14.06 expense. Then we went grocery shopping at Jewel for $73.99, and then Aldi for $44.78, and then Jason went to Aldi's Day and spent $9.46. So that gives us a total of $142.29, and I'm just going to mark these off now so I know. So let's kind of see how that translates to how we did. So like I said, this first column here is what we spent. So for the last week we spent $142.29. We have none remaining, but I kind of want to get an idea of what we spent in total, because then I can get a better idea of, if we're over and under. So I'm going to add that 142 to the groceries of plus 82.57 for the third week, and 198.51 of the first and second week. So that brings us to a total grocery budget or spent of $423.37. And on the remaining side, since this is my total section, I'm not really going to follow what my headers are up there, but we did budget $400. That means that we were $23.37 over. So I decided to do this total section, one, because I have so many extra spaces here, so you might as well use them, but also to make it easier for me when I'm doing my review of the entire month to kind of just get a quick glance, so I don't have to go back and add everything up all over again, or even add up everything here. So then for gas, looks like we only had one fill up, and that was $20.10. And again, I'm gonna do the same exact thing here. I'm going to take all of my gas expenses. So here is $60.85 and none. Is that right? I guess so. And then $20.10. So that means we spent a total of $80.95. That seems really low to me, but I guess, we accounted for everything. So then, if you take a look at our gas, we budgeted $125. So we were $44.05 under, which is really awesome. And I have to say, if we would have filled up the Camry, which is actually probably at like a quarter of a tank right now, that probably would have eaten that all up. So I'm assuming that like some of this money will be transferred. We will be using in April, even though it's not technically gonna be carried over, if that makes sense. So that we can check off. And then the only other thing that I'm going to really track, I'm not gonna do anything with eating out or household. I know right now remaining, we have $30 remaining for eating out, so that will be enough for this weekend, and we have no household money remaining. So how much we spent really doesn't matter at this point, so I just know that we have $30 for this weekend. And then for unbudgeted, I want to take a quick look at that. We did really well with unbudgeted items this month. So let's see, I did not check that off, so I'm not sure if I counted that. I did. See, that's why these come in handy. Okay, so then the other two things that are unbudgeted would be the red box here and then the chapbooks here. So so it's just $13.63. $13.63. And if we just go ahead and add up all the unbudgeted, which there was not much at all. We had an unbudgeted of $3.76 and then an unbudgeted of $13.63. So in total, we were over budget, or we unbudgeted $17.39. That's amazing, especially compared to what it's been. So I'm really glad that we did pretty well there. So anyway, guys, that's my little check-in. You can see we were a little over here, we were a little under there. I think I should here just put negative 17.39. So you can see, like, so far we've done really well. This is probably about a wash right there. And Jason did not get his medication this month. He only got part of it. So that is definitely going to be under budget. So yeah, I think we did really well this month. Make sure to check out my results video that will be up next week to kind of get a bigger picture of everything. I did want to very quickly mention that we did have a really nice budgeting success today, and I feel like you should kind of like celebrate those times, because it doesn't always happen where things work out in your favor. But today I went to Comcast to get a new modem and cable box and everything, because we have not gotten a new one since we were married like 5 years ago. And we got our own apartment. And when I went, the guy was like, you know, you don't have a new plan, or you don't have like a contract with us. Would you be interested in that? I could cut your bill by whatever. And of course, I'm always really skeptical of when they say that. But I ended up signing a new deal and getting $40 off of our cable bill. So instead of it being like $160, $162, now it's gonna be like $125. So I'm really excited about that, and that will be something that you will see in the April budget. But I think that will be awesome that we're saving some money, and it makes sense because even if something happens and we decide we don't want it, it costs only like $300 to cancel. So if we keep it even for a year, it makes it worth it. So anyway, guys, that is my little check-in for this week, and definitely make sure to check out the results video next week. But that's all I have for you guys, so I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.